Welcome to Vegas, baby. I want you to come and pay me. Give me the money, give me diamonds, give me rubies, baby. Take me on that trip. I wanna go shopping. Get on your knees and beg me, please, to let you in me. I wanna ride it, baby. I wanna ride it, baby. I wanna ride it, baby. I wanna ride it. I wanna ride, I wanna ride. 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 Some hoes in the house, some hoes in the house, some hoes in the house, some hoes in the house. I wanna ride, I wanna ride. 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 Your body is calling me, your eyes is undressing me. You know that you want it bad, you know that I want it too. Let's go in the back, in the VIP room. Let's fuck up a check, huh? Let's go to the moon. Let's get all so twisted, baby. Let's get so fucked up, oh baby. Let's stay up all night, oh baby. Let's do what's just right, oh baby. I know that you like it, baby. I know that you're feeling, baby. I know that you need it, baby. This shit is so epic, baby. It's fire, the shit right, baby. My bitches is battle, baby. You gotta pay way up, baby. You know what it is, so baby. Let's get to the money, 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 baby. Welcome to Vegas, baby. I want you to come and pay me. Give me the money, give me diamonds, give me rubies, baby. Take me on that trip. I wanna go shopping. Get on your knees and beg me, please, to let you in me. I wanna ride it, baby. I wanna ride it, baby. I wanna ride it, baby. I wanna ride, I wanna ride. 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 Some hoes in the house, some hoes in the house, some hoes in the house, some hoes in the house. I wanna ride, I wanna ride. 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 Dale pa'l party, papi, dímelo a mí. Yo te traigo las putas, papi, que te hacen feliz. Toda la noche aquí, no te vayas de aquí. Si quieres llama mami, que te encuentre aquí. Hoy la pasamos bien, tú me chingas a mí. Yo te beso en la boca y te hago un split. Las muchachas están ready pa' ponerte a sufrir. Las muchachas están ready pa' ponerte a sufrir. Ven para acá, ven para acá. 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 Vamos a chingar, vamos a chingar. 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 Welcome to Vegas, baby. I want you to come and pay me. Give me the money, give me diamonds, give me rubies, baby. Take me on that trip. I wanna go shopping. Get on your knees and beg me, please, to let you in me. I wanna ride it, baby. I wanna ride it, baby. I wanna ride it, baby. I wanna ride it. I wanna ride, I wanna ride. 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 Some hoes in the house, some hoes in the house, some hoes in the house, some hoes in the house. I wanna ride, I wanna ride. I wanna ride, I wanna ride. I wanna ride, I wanna ride. I wanna ride, I wanna ride.
Do something else! That's it! That's all we want!
The girls are fighting! No! The girls are fighting!
Now check that.
Hola to the people watching. Hey y'all, what's up? What's going on? Happy Talk Your Shit Tuesday.
Yeah.
Episode 151. I am
151.
just Jared with
The Lucky Laugh. I started to suggest 151 for the drink of choice, but I still gotta work. I didn't plan for that, so
I ain't had 151 in
me neither in a while. Since shout out to Monique, her birthday was yesterday, but we was in the 49th bar and she was on the table sliding down the pole. We doing 151. They didn't even have the fucking shot thing on the top. They just free pouring 151 in the cups. I was like, man, get me out of here.
That was a dangerous night.
Ooh, and then the tamale lady came in. Shout out to the tamale lady. 2 for $5.
That's a good deal.
Oh yeah, they was good too. They was pretty good. Smashing by the time you get to the car. Foil was everywhere. Foil all over the ground. Like he said,
episode
151.
Y'all. We got. I just counted. We have 3 more left in the calendar year,
and then we got to start planning for 200 because we want to. I'm sure we want to go up for 200. We want to go up for 200.
I want like special guest.
Yes.
I want a performance.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I just. But then again, that's also what I had in my head for 365. Because you know me, like 365, like that really means something like that.
Yeah, I guess.
Not saying that they don't mean something, but milestones, episode 365, it's 365 days in a year. Like, so we legit got a whole year worth of content. Like, not even, and we only do it on Tuesdays. It's
especially on YouTube. Like, if you just go to our YouTube page, every fucking thing is on there. We got extra episodes that are not even really episodes. We just sit downs with the duos. We got content that's just out there.
Yeah, so
I'm excited. I'm excited for what the next year brings, and we just gonna turn up.
We just gonna keep
new cameras, new everything. We got new shit, man.
That's all we're gonna do is keep elevating.
Absolutely.
Keeping our foot on everybody's necks.
As usual.
You know,
how was your week?
My week was a week. I ain't do shit. I don't think. Did I do anything important? No.
I did quite a few things. I think I spent too much fucking money last week. That's what I think.
That's a regular for you.
Man, I'm sick of it.
That's a regular for you.
Because what the fuck I got to show for it? Like, I have nothing to show for the money I spent.
What, all this week?
That last week? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I have nothing to show for the money that I spent. Finish your week though. Did you?
No, I really didn't do anything.
You really didn't have anything?
I haven't done anything. I'm unemployed, so I'll be chilling.
Why? That don't mean you don't be doing nothing.
I mean, what? Play video games. I've been catching. Well, okay, you know you are correct. Well, besides the video games, though, I've actually been catching up on non-anime related TV shows and stuff. So I finally finished Umbrella Academy. I didn't really like the 3rd season for real. Like, it wasn't bad, but it was too much going on. Like, even though like the world and stuff was ending, it was just too much going on in that 3rd season. And they kept coming back to the daddy issues. And it was just, I didn't, like, it was cool to watch, but I didn't really, I could have did without it. What else did I watch? I started Mr. Robot. I finally have found all 4 seasons on a streaming service. When the show originally came out on USA back in the day, as soon as I saw the advertising and stuff about it, I was like, this is a show that I want to watch. Like, I'm going to like this show. But by the time I had like remembered about it, and I went to the on demand, whichever service we had at that time for the 1st season, they never put episode 3 on the site. So on the on demand. So it was like episode 1, 2, 4, and like all the rest of them. I'm not one of them people. I want to watch episode 3. Like, what do you mean? And that's in one of the early episodes. Yeah, I want to watch it. So, and then once the other seasons came out, they never had season 2. So I could never really find all of it all on one. I just remembered I was like randomly on, I think it's on Prime Video. And I was just like, I wonder, is this show on there? And it is. What up, fuck your couch?
Shout out to them.
So, that show good as fuck. I've always wanted to be a hacker, so I can
teach you. You didn't hear about the stories okay, never mind.
That's a conversation we have when we not recording, you know. But
I mean, I could say it here. I mean, shit, it happened only like years ago.
What?
I falsified my report card.
Yeah, teach me how to get on the black web.
Falsified, man. Falsified.
I watched something else. I can't think of, because I watched a show on Netflix. No on Netflix up.
I'm trying to get into the 3rd season of Dead to Me. And the first like 3 episodes had me, but then now I'm like, I kind of keep falling asleep during it.
Dead to Me. Dead to Me. What's that about?
The chick killed the one chick's husband accidentally.
Oh, okay. I think I only watched the first season of that.
Yeah.
So maybe that'll be something
3.
else that I try to pick up on. Where's my currently watching stuff? There we go. See, so I started the new Winx Club. No, Fate, whatever. Warrior Nun. Started that too. I haven't finished it yet.
The missus said that she was watching that.
It's a good show.
Yeah, she likes it. She likes it a lot.
Why is that it? I don't like how it look on the mobile. Like this not everything that I've been watching. Like where all my shit at? I need to watch Bridgerton. I haven't even watched that.
Really?
Newer season.
Oh, the newer season. Yeah. Well, after they got rid of my dude, I was good. I'm cool.
What else? Oh, I watched Wednesday. Did we talk about this last week?
Well, you asked me if I watched it, and I said I only watched the first episode, and I didn't care. And I tried to rewatch it, and I still didn't care. Like I don't know what it is.
First episode.
And I'm still falling asleep.
Oh wow!
It, so
I enjoyed it. We'll get into.
I finished The Sopranos finally.
Outrage.
I didn't like how it ended, so that's all I got.
Most people don't.
I'm like, what the fuck was that? I feel like everything was just cut out. I don't know if maybe some, the hard ER was being mentioned in that episode, but I didn't know what happened. I'm glad that Phil died because I said last week, I'm like, Phil, that nigga need to die, and he did. He needed to die.
A lot of people don't like how The Sopranos ended, though, so that's not out of the ordinary to
so I
hear.
gotta find me something else. I'm going to try The Wire again, only because Vig has asked me several times, and I didn't know that I was the only one that didn't really watch The Wire or cared to watch The Wire.
You want Boss Man?
Or tried to watch The Wire and stopped caring because
the first season is so good because I was late on watching The Wire. I'm not gonna make it seem like I was watching it. The first season was amazing. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it seem like I was watching it back in the day because I wasn't. I was late. I've watched The Wire and probably within the last
5-6 years.
Yeah, like 5-6 years if I think back, somewhere in that time frame. Mm-hmm. But that first season was so good. That's how I don't understand. Like if people haven't. If you watch 1 or 2 episodes of that first season, you don't want to stop watching it because it's so good.
Right.
So how do you just never just finish it? Because that second season is awful.
Yeah, I can't get past it. Like I can't get past it.
And it's so random and like a completely different 180 from the first season. But that second season towards the end of the show and the rest of the shows after that, it holds so much weight because they taught us and showed us a lot and we didn't even know that it was going to be relevant until the rest of the show. So it makes sense when you watch it in full, but no locked doors. You ain't never watched The Wire either? You got to do better. You got to do better. You got to get into that. Yeah. But other than other TV shows and stuff, and you spend unnecessarily money, is that how all your week was?
Nick, I spent the most unnecessary money I probably ever spent in my entire life. Let's talk about it. Wednesday. When was that? The 30th?
You want me to actually look at the calendar?
No, it was the 30th. I already know.
No, she know.
The 30th. We went to Jaja.
Okay. You okay? Mm-hmm.
Shout out to all the money I just gave to Jaja for absolutely nothing. Yeah, I mean it's one of them places. I guess it's a shareable plate type of place. So I think that maybe if we had more people, then maybe I wouldn't care so much. But She got the seafood thing for 4 people. It come with scallops and huge lobsters. You seen the picture?
I did.
Oysters, fucking shrimps, like shrimp with the heads and the legs still on. Like I'm not fighting with my food. I don't like that. I got just a regular picanha steak, medium.
I've been wanting a steak.
I want a real steak. Like that was a sad excuse for a steak.
You know how you is about your meat. Pause,
but I know meat. I know how meat's supposed to taste. Now I know what it's supposed to look like. I know how to work some meat. So I feel like they overdid my steak. Let's start there. I think she enjoyed steak. Her seafood, whatever the fuck. I think she just said it was under seasoned, but I figured it would be. I mean, whatever.
I'd rather to be honest though, good. Under season over season.
True.
Or salty.
Otherwise, I gotta rinse off my already cooked meat, and I'm not doing that. I'm
sending it back.
Yeah, just the drinks were good. The drinks were great.
Okay, that's a plus.
And that was like that ran me $275. There were no side dishes. Like,
whew, I'd be pissed too.
Fast forward to Friday, we go to Don's Lighthouse. I already expressed.
I have something I want to ask you about that thing.
My gripes with Don's Lighthouse.
Okay, so before you get into the Don Lighthouse thing, because this just happened on the show that I'm watching, Mr. Robot, they crashed the economy.
Okay.
Basically, they're to a point where it's so bad. On the episode that I just watched, they started making people pay up front for their food at restaurants.
What?
I tell you, they crashed the economy. Credit not even a thing. It's all about cash. Ain't no debt. You would love this show.
What's it called again?
Mr. Robot. Watch it. Oh, I know for a fact you will love it. It's y'all twins. At this point. Pusha P in the building.
Yes. Shout out to him. And I hope you stick around for our next topic about Lensa. I would love to get your perspective on this.
Lensa?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because we are about to talk about that.
We will be talking about that.
After the lab. But yeah, so how would you feel like if you had to pay that $275 up front for that food? And then you paid for it and you got it and just afterwards I
mean, I guess I wouldn't care only because I'm going to pay it anyway. Okay. Like I'm one of those people, so.
You're so kind.
I am. I'm very kind. Because it all comes back to me full.
Don's is weak as hell now. Should be called Don'ts Lighthouse. Okay.
So let me talk about Don's Lighthouse. I had what did I have? The walleye. I had the walleye, and then I had the spinach, which was amazing, and I had their lobster mashed potatoes, which were amazing.
I love me some lobster mashed potato.
Lobster mashed potatoes were amazing. Ooh. Spinach was amazing. Walleye was a little dry. I already expressed my gripes because they don't have the stuffed rainbow trout anymore, and that's literally why I showed up there. Like I only want one thing. I only came for one thing. And so she, took the time and asked the young waitress. Well, she wasn't really young, but she asked the waitress, what's up with the rainbow trout? Do y'all not sell this no more? Like, what's going on?
Oh, that's nice.
And she said, no, we changed our menu. We don't have that no more. I'm like, excuse me? Like, what the fuck do y'all sell here? Like, the rest of the shit is dry. I'm not going to do this with y'all. That walleye was dry.
Don't do them. I mean, is it a hard...
The calamari was amazing.
Fish to come by when it's like not in season?
The rainbow trout?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's probably why.
No, they said they don't sell it at all no more. Because I used to only go around the winter time. Like, you don't catch me in Don's in the summer and rainbow trout ain't there.
Okay.
So she said her swordfish was great. Great. Calamari was great. Shrimp cocktail is drywall. That's dry walleye.
That's funny.
Shrimp cocktail is shrimp cocktail. 2 appetizers, 3 meals, and 3 drinks. Was $206.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
so y'all got all that for $206, but at the place for $275. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, now I understand why you was mad about the $275.
so naturally,
Because that don't even make sense.
So
what?
Naturally, I stayed in the house on Saturday. I had enough. I had enough, man. I had enough, and I stayed in the house. And Sunday we went to brunch at Filter. Amazing catfish, amazing salmon.
I have yet to be there, but
breakfast
I keep
potato.
hearing good things about their
breakfast
brunch.
Potatoes were on point. Eggs weren't bad. We did the Mimosa Tower.
Okay.
For $60. That was a good deal. And I think we each, except for her, we all had like one extra drink outside of the Mimosa Tower, and that was pretty much it. Watched the Browns win.
Shout out to the Browns. Are they on a winning streak right now? Like 2 in a row?
It is 2 in a row.
So that's a streak.
I mean, I guess. I think we're 5-7 now.
Good for them.
I believe.
I know that it was a very my mom said it was all about the defense and special teams. They won the game.
Yeah, they won the game. Deshaun didn't do anything, and I'm here to tell all the fucking about it.
Why?
He didn't do shit because he didn't do shit.
I mean, it's his first game back.
He was throwing the ball at the ground every drive.
He was nervous.
Throw this fucking ball.
He did. He just
Your
was
job
throwing it at the ground.
is to throw the ball.
He was throwing
Don't
it.
throw
You
it
just
at the
said
ground.
He was throwing it at the ground.
That's crazy. I'm
not saying he should, but he was throwing it. He was just throwing it badly.
Terribly.
But it was his first game
I don't
back.
care. They practice. I'm not doing
practice.
This. I'm not doing this. They practice.
You want to talk about practice? Practice.
If Tom can still show up to games and not practice, I expect other niggas.
But Tom hasn't missed years of playing football. He hasn't thrown in action.
Deshaun missed 1, maybe 2 years max playing football.
That's damn near 4 years in real time.
I'm not doing
He missed 2 football seasons.
But you practice.
That's practice. He playing against his teammates. Of course he gonna be looking like a Tom Brady.
He
got real people trucking after him trying to break his neck.
He was playing against his teammates on Sunday. When I left you, right? I left y'all team or y'all traded me off, right? And now I'm here in y'all face in the hometown that y'all are in, and I just left y'all. That's his team too. He know them plays. He know them calls. I'm not doing this. Russell Wilson is out here fucking calling the wrong fucking plays for his team. And then you got Deshaun who's playing the same team that he just left, and he can't even do that. And then you're throwing the ball at the ground.
Oh my God.
He's throwing the ball at the ground, bro.
If he's still throwing the ball at the ground on game 3 after him being back, okay, but the first game, the man is nervous. I don't care if he used to know the play. He knew the plays from 4 years ago. That's all I'm saying. Like, I understand it. He shouldn't be like you're saying, you're a professional football player. But this his first game. This his first real game back that actually means something. That man was nervous.
At this point, fucking draft me. I could throw a ball.
At least his team for once. At least the Browns.
I can throw the ball.
Let's celebrate how the Browns for once have gotten to a point where they can win a game off defense and special teams.
Especially since the beginning of this fucking season, Cade York was looking like a baby deer or some shit. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with his feet.
Y'all got to take the small victories with the Browns. I keep telling y'all, they not used to winning. They not just automatically going to be a better team. This franchise, all they know is losing since they become the Browns in the NFL. All they know is how to lose.
But I know the Texans was that fucking bad.
Yeah.
I mean,
they usually are.
The Texans was 1-9 and now they're 1-10. 1-10-1. Oh God, just tell them to quit. Just tell them to just drop out. Just don't even play no more. What is the point?
Playoff bound?
We are. Us. We are.
Please don't jinx them more than they've already done.
Well, either way. Shout out to Baker. He got released from The Panthers. Now check that.
I was debating which one I was going to
Right. Just shit, do
Like,
them all. Just press them all.
Now check that.
And do something else. Yes. Do something else.
Do something else. That's it.
Shit. That's all we want.
That's all we want. Hate that for Baker, but I never saw it for him in the first place. So
He used cars in North Carolina about to get sold.
period. That's what he about to on commercials, all that.
Progressive, whatever the fuck he was doing.
He woke up feeling dangerous, and he ain't been able to sleep since. So sorry to that man,
Sorry to him.
but it is what it is. You know, he's not that guy. I never saw it for him in the first place. I told y'all I don't think the Browns. Well, I don't know if I've ever said this on the pod. I may have. I don't think we're gonna actually be good and actually win until we get a black quarterback. We finally got one.
We got two.
Oh, we do got two.
Mhm.
We getting there.
Mm.
We getting there.
Not if Deshaun keep fucking throwing the ball at the ground.
It was his first game back.
That's no excuse. That's
It's
no
not
excuse.
It's just the man
You know
was
what?
nervous. If
Boom.
he doing it next Sunday, light his ass up, let him have it. But
If-
not on the. It was the first game back.
If I go get this football out my trunk, because I keep one in the trunk, and I throw it to you, I bet you I won't throw it at the fucking ground.
If you throw it at me, I'm going to move out the way.
You ain't gonna catch it?
No.
Why? I'm throwing it to you.
Footballs are so aggressive. They so hard.
they're
I don't
not.
wanna
You just-
I don't want to play. It's
It's
a point.
flat. I didn't even put no air in it yet. I could throw a flat
I
fucking
like
football.
sports, but I don't play them. Don't throw nothing at me. I move out the
Oh
way.
my God. Now
I
don't
look at
throw
the
nothing
ball.
at me. How we gonna play basketball? How we gonna 2v2 fuck
I
your
told
couch?
you. I don't know why you called these
How
men
we
out.
gonna 2v2 fuck your couch if I can't toss the ball at you?
I told you practice. We got to practice.
All right, we gotta practice then. All right.
No, I catch balls, not a football. Absolutely. You are absolutely correct.
That is
Them balls, them
just
easy to
underscore
handle.
Jerry, y'all.
Them easy to handle. Very easy. Light work.
Damn. What else did I have? I don't think I had anything else.
So I don't want to immediately go into the other football topic that I want to talk about because that's gonna be a lot. So RIP, because somebody did die. What's her name?
Kirstie Alley.
RIP to her.
RIP to her.
Um,
I wish I had something.
y'all know who she is on the internet. You know, I know who she is, but off the top of my head, I can't remember the stuff that she was in. But like when I saw her,
she was in
when I
Look
saw her
Who's
pictures
Talking.
and stuff, I knew who she was from her face.
She was in Look Who's Talking with
Great
John
movie.
Travolta, and then she was also in Cheers. Yeah, one of my dad's favorite.
Cheers.
Yeah, Cheers.
I don't think I've ever watched a full episode of Cheers.
Cheers is funny as shit.
Is
man.
it?
It is. It is. But I like old school shit. I like Taxi. I like Cheers. I like Mary Tyler Moore, Bob Newhart, Bewitched. I Dream of Jeannie. I like the old shit. Like the old shit was amazing.
I Dream of
Fucking
Jeannie was
what was the shit with
good.
the midget?
The little person.
I'm so sorry. My God. We about to get canceled. Did Facebook take us down yet?
No, they
No?
took us
All
down.
right.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Well, you know, dude.
they late.
Willis and
What you
and-
talking about, Willis?
Yeah. Yeah, that show.
Good Times. Was that Good Times?
That was not Good Times. But I used to love Good
he was
Times.
like the son or something.
Not
in
Fantasy
it.
Island. Fantasy Island.
I can't think of the name, but I know what you're
I
talking
can't
about.
either. Oh my God. And they was in the apartment and he was rich and and he had the white kids and the black, he adopted the black kids.
Mhm.
Damn. Somebody help, please.
They said it was Fantasy Island.
It's not Fantasy Island. That's the thing.
Different stroke.
Thank you. Different strokes. Thank you.
Shout out to Fuck Your Couch, turning it down for us. The show was called Different Strokes, and it was fucked up because it was a bottle white man. I met her, not the two black boys. I want her, not the two black. Oh, okay.
But I used to watch that.
I didn't
too.
never thought about it on that perspective, but listen.
What was the other shit with the racist dude? And he was racist as shit. Archie Bunker, All in the Family. That was my shit. And then that gave the Jeffersons the spinoff because the Jeffersons was in All in the Family first.
Moving on up
To the east
side,
side.
moving on up. We finally got a piece of the pie. Moving on up.
Oh shit.
moving on up.
Oh shit.
That's all I remember.
227 was my shit.
227 was funny.
227 was the shit.
A lot of the older shows,
Amen.
they just wasn't they didn't do it for me like a lot of other people because it just
And I fuck what
when
they
you-
doing to them boys.
you know better. I'm sorry, what? You do better when you know better. So
If you knew better, you do better.
that too.
Mhm.
So what I mean that's all they had. They didn't them was the first like shows and stuff of their kind. It was just like when I
Yeah.
started watching TV, ain't no show that they ever had that's better than Making a Band. So it's just like
Not when you started watching TV, it was Making a Band.
no, it wasn't Making a Band then. But
Oh,
I'm saying
okay.
like when I like really legit got into watching TV, you know, watching the episodes, learning the characters and stuff. That's not something I was doing as a kid.
It was
all cartoons.
It was UPN for me.
Agreed.
Survivor, I would watch. Big Brother, I would watch.
Absolutely.
The American Race, I think I would watch.
But that's why I said Making a Band. We got to experience reality TV, like
Yeah,
real reality
the
TV
real
when it
reality
first started.
TV.
They never had that. And all they sitcoms, yeah, they can hold weight still to this day, but they didn't have reality TV. That's a thing for us. And I'm going to take watching Making a Band over any of them old ass shows anytime, any day.
I can't say that.
You got The Office. You'll be fine. You got Schitt's Creek. You'll be fine.
Yeah, because I was just about to start Schitt's Creek again the other day.
You'll be perfectly fine.
You know me.
So,
You know me.
congratulations, y'all. We all about to be aunties and uncles out here.
I'm not pregnant.
Keke Palmer is pregnant, y'all.
But I'm not pregnant.
Check that.
Hey, Keke, congratulations. She did.
Yeah, congrats to her.
She did SNL recently and announced it to the world, and it was just like, oh, Keke is pregnant, you know. So that's that.
I would have knocked her up too. I ain't gonna lie.
Her man is fine.
Is he? Good.
He's tall. He looked like he might be artsy, and he got like freckles. And I like freckles. I like
freckles
because
too.
my mom, she got moles. So and I've always thought it was fascinating.
I got a whole patch of freckles on my
Yeah,
neck
so
right
I
here.
always-
like it's weird, but
Yeah, I love freckles.
I gotta check my ancestry.
He just like when I say so, he ain't like fine, like ooh, drop dead gorgeous fine. But you know how you can look at the man, you're like they're really handsome. He fine. That's what he is. Like he's the
Congrats to her, man.
Congrats to them. Or do we need to congratulate anybody else?
Oh, I watched Nope.
Did you?
I
How was
did.
it?
Terrible.
Oh, wow.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
Well, that was.
But Kiki
straight
was
to the
great
point.
in there.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
And I love everything else that she's doing. Like I see that she has her own network. She's starting some other things that's going on in the metaverse and
I've
stuff like
always
that.
enjoyed Kiki.
She's ahead of her time. So, and I love that. Please just keep.
Did you
pushing
see that her
forward.
and Angela had an interview together?
Angela who?
Angela Bassett.
Oh yes, and then she did the.
They finally talked about her doing the
Yes.
markings of her and stuff. So it's just I've always looked because she just entertaining.
Mhm.
She is. She mind her business. She don't. The only scandal she was ever like legit a part of, where y'all dragged her, and come to find out she was right, was with Trey Songz. Remember, she said she was so uncomfortable she hid in the closet, and now this man. Every couple of months, it's a story coming out about him doing the most with women, raping them, sexually assaulting them, and things of the sort. So, but other than that, she really just, she worked, she grind, she lived life. You know, I've always loved Kiki. She just feel like a little sister. She feel like one of us. So that's why we all aunties and uncles, because
like she doesn't give me
she
doesn't give me like celebrity vibes or something like that. Like I feel like she's just very down to earth. And I heard her on a couple podcasts and stuff like that, and I'm just like, man, she's amazing. If she had a podcast, I'd listen to it.
I would too.
Cause I like listening to her. I like her voice. I do. I wish I seen more of her stuff. Like I didn't see that Pimp movie yet. I think it's still on Netflix though. The one where she was playing the dyke. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That's strike 2. Okay, guys.
I mean, no, it's okay. I'm pretty sure I'll have.
First of all, I can say it.
Black people.
I can say it. I can say it.
Okay, so we got the fluffy stuff out the way. So hopefully Pusha P is still in the comments, because this is
Pusha P. If you still there, say you're.
Nah. What's the name of this app? Lensa. So if you aren't aware, an app is taking over social media, and everybody is getting cartoon, anime style, AI made pictures of themselves. Lab did it. How was it? How was the process?
I mean, all they asked you to do was find 10 to 20 photos, and you know me, I take photos of myself. I just don't post them.
So do they use the 10 to 20 that you select, and they just morph those 10 to 20 into whatever they...
Yep.
Oh, okay. So these are like AI generated, what they would assume you look like if you were in anime, you know, or a futuristic world.
They had a lot of different styles.
Excuse me.
I'll say that.
What's some of the different styles?
I can tell you some of the names here as soon as I find the app. But like you said, they had the anime type ones, fantasy, fairy princess. Okay. This. I wish I was that fucking beautiful. Shit. I'm like, y'all, there's no way. This ain't me. This is not me. This one is hard. This is my face. This is my face though.
It is.
But the rest of that, like, is it that feminism there? That ain't me. The focus shit. Of course I got that one. This would be me if I was Muslim, because that ain't me. You see what I'm saying? Like, some of these just ain't me.
So
I try to pick the ones that look like me the most.
The internet,
yes,
this
one's hard.
Is the fun police.
Always been.
At this point, it's very Randall and Recess.
Yeah, look at this. That shit is hard. That's next. That's next.
And now I haven't done it. I don't know if I will do it.
This is my face.
For me, I enjoy it because I like seeing people be happy.
Yeah.
I like people experiencing joy and then just sharing it on social media. I do so,
and I
got pleasure out of seeing that everybody else posted. I just never had no interest in it because I got a cartoon version of me already. You know, like
this look like fucking Regina King.
We gonna have to get you
a wig. Who is that?
We gonna get you a wig.
Like, this look like Regina King. This ain't even me.
And I watch so much anime. It's just, if I honestly wanted to look like, know what I look like at
killed him.
Anime character, I'm just gonna go to like a cosplay party or something. Like, that's how I am.
Ooh, she fine.
But it's gotten to a point where the fun police have come out, and now they're mad. They're mad that people are spending $5.99. Is that correct?
That's how much I spent. Now you can pay more, but
and of course, if you pay more, you get more pictures. I'm guessing.
Yep.
Do they have a free version of it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
They might, but
is it a cheaper than $5.99 version?
I think there was a $3.99 something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't do that one. It's for the poor.
Okay. So, and then there's also, this is why we wanted, Pusha P, how he feels about this app.
Yeah.
Because they're starting to feel like it's moving in on their territory. And the word of the day for the rest of the podcast is fake outrage.
Ooh, yes. Yellow that. Because.
And.
Like, people got to relax.
That's how I feel. That's what I've been feeling all week about a lot of the stuff on social media and people being upset about it. It's just fake. It doesn't make any sense.
Like, guys, if I spend $70 on video games with no problems, you think that I won't spend $6 on an app that will take the pictures that I already took and just morph them into something else? It's $6. You know how much a photo shoot costs? Do you know how much a photo shoot costs?
Hundreds.
Our shit here.
Hundreds.
How much you think that cost? Right there. That there.
Not
You see it?
$5.99.
Exactly. And that's my point. That's my point. That's my point. Even our cartoon logo that we have. Our duo logo.
More than $5.99.
Way more than $5.99. For one picture. And we pay it with no problem. 0 issues.
I don't like the.
So if I'm laying across the couch and I have 10 to 20 photos of myself to upload for $6 for them to recreate it into anime or this, that, or the fucking third, I'm going to do it because it's a trend. Number one, we got to stay relevant. Pusha P should never be worried. You know why?
Never.
His art is completely different.
When you say original,
We're talking about shit that an app can't even do. He does shit that an app can't do.
yeah.
Pusha P should never be worried.
Some people want to spend $6 on art, and some want some art that took time to make.
True. I want both. And I know who to go to for things of that nature. I got a photo shoot Saturday.
And dude, I can't wait to see the pictures.
Yeah, drop the addies so we can send you Christmas cards. Cause me and my little makeshift family.
Yes, send me a Christmas card.
Yeah, postcards, Christmas cards.
Real Christmas card I've ever get.
That's gonna be the first real Christmas card I ever make.
Y'all a real family.
I'm trying to
I
be.
don't knock people who buy art from Walmart, so it's whatever, them apps might do it one day. No, they ain't doing what you doing one day.
Right. That's the
even
thing.
a computer, like, they can do some things, but show for what you do.
For what you do, sir. It takes
it does
time.
take
It's
a
manual.
real
It's manual. Your shit is manual.
detail. Like, it's
they
can recreate it, but they can't do what you do.
They can't duplicate it.
You're original.
Yeah. And I feel the same way about a lot of the photographers in the city. And that's why I didn't understand why some of them were so taken aback to, oh, these apps are coming for our job. No, they're not.
Clickbait.
They're not.
Clickbait for one.
It's a trend.
Engagement. But it's a trend. But
here's my other thing.
I feel like when you're authentic in what you're doing, you shouldn't be worried about an app.
When y'all was running for them fucking chicken sandwiches, and I still don't understand why y'all was waiting in line and beating niggas up for a fucking chicken sandwich, I said 0. I said zip. I said nothing.
Them chicken sandwiches was good as fuck.
Great. Y'all can have it. The guy can't make a good chicken sandwich at home? God damn it.
I mean, facts. I ain't fighting nobody over no Popeye chicken sandwich, but them bitches was good.
And y'all was in line.
No, I wasn't in line.
They was in line. They was in line.
It took me a while to get one, but I got one.
Or how about this? When it was standing brooms up in the fucking corner, opening portals and shit.
It started the pandemic.
Y'all did that. I said nothing. I didn't even blame y'all. I'm blaming y'all now because if y'all want to sit here and get mad at me for spending $6 on a fucking app to make me look amazing. I mean, amazing.
See, Pusha P, this is why we love you. This is why we fuck with you, because it's the facts. He said the love is always appreciated, fams, and I ain't tripping on them apps. I might lens some shit and then collage it after. And that's what I
will personally send you my Lensa pics and throw that shit in your collage.
That's why I said when you actually care about what you do, you figure out how to make the trend
just make it work.
Make it work for you.
So for the people that were like, oh, I can't believe y'all spent $6. What the fuck do y'all spend money on?
No, fuck. What do you spend money on? Why are you mad at how somebody else spending their money?
Yeah.
Y'all are the fun police and it is sad. Why are you outraged? Why does it make you $5.99? You mad at somebody? Y'all really out here spending $5.99? Bitch, yes.
I spent $275 on fucking nothing.
I'm sorry. Babe.
Last week.
Like, y'all know how...
Yes, I'm going to spend $5.99 for me.
Expensive gas is right now. People want to have fun. People want to have fun. The world is depressing.
Very.
Like, y'all,
and
like,
social media does not help.
Yeah, like, the world is really depressing right now. Like, we going through a whole pandemic. Inflation is real. We getting older, so it's just... Y'all complain $5.99? You mad that somebody spent $5.99 to get them some joy and some happiness? It don't make sense. It don't read. It don't make
easiest $5.99 I ever spent. Shit.
I would rather somebody spend that for those apps than he said Mickey D's. I was just about to say then going to McDonald's and spending that money on the fake ass unhealthy food.
And I'll do that too. Shit.
Okay, like it don't make sense.
I love me some McDonald's now.
And McDonald's
be smacking.
No, I ain't had no.
Yeah, them nuggets.
When I went out of town, I had some McDonald's when we was driving to Alabama.
What you eat?
I had a chicken sandwich. I had a chicken sandwich and a spicy chicken sandwich.
I don't like their spicy chicken sandwiches.
I didn't like none of it except for the fries.
Just stick to the nuggets, the fish fillet.
I should have got the nuggets. I should have just got me some nuggets.
Yeah, just get you some nuggets. You can never go wrong with it.
I've never been a big fish fan.
Ain't nothing wrong with a McDouble. The McDoubles be smacking.
They do.
Now, some
especially
days,
if you add some Big Mac sauce to it.
I get a craving some or what is it? A double, not a double.
Do it. I was gonna say a quarter pounder.
The double quarter pounder, yeah.
Cause when I did fuck up McDonald's, I was a Big Mac quarter pounder or double quarter pounder type of guy.
The real food.
And then I stopped messing with it, and then I just would eat like the McChickens and the chicken nuggets. But now it's just like I don't want none of it because I know I can go to Wendy's and get me a real chicken breast on their chicken sandwiches and their chicken nuggets. That's how I look at it. If right. I'm going to a like legit fast food place, I'm just going to go to Wendy's.
He's absolutely correct. He said at the end of the day, all you got is an empty bag versus some fire AI art. Facts. I have these pictures forever. One of these gonna be my poster. Just I need to put it on a 24x36 and just
slap it up in the basement.
Oh my God, man.
Slap it on the wall in the basement.
Oh my God.
So something else that the people were fake outraged about is Hitler.
It's the way you said it. Hitler.
You guys were so upset at Kanye for saying, let me.
You need me to let me get off the thing.
I gotta find them first, so just give me a moment.
Oh yeah, but I'ma still just log off the thing real quick.
Because he said something along the lines of Hitler was a good person or some shit like that. Y'all really care?
The fuck was that? You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Baxter, go check it out.
Where's the roadcaster? Do I gotta reconnect? Didn't it delete it last time or something? Yeah, it did. I gotta click on it. It's got on. But no, real shit. Y'all really care if Kanye think Hitler may or may not have been a good person in 2022?
And I'm only not going to speak on this because I don't know the context in which he was. Because y'all know me, I'm like the Kanye whisperer. Like, I understand what he be saying. It just be coming out wrong. And then people can take it and then flip it and blah, blah, blah. But I can't even comment on this because I'm trying to find the original video in the first place. And I can't even find that. So I know it was on InfoWars with Alex Jones. I seen a clip and the first thing that I seen in on social media.
CNN says white people are evil Nazis. Well, CNN says white people are evil Nazis. So, I mean, I disagree with both statements, but I get the pros.
I don't like the word evil next to Nazis. I think we need to look at.
Oh my goodness! Just because you don't like one group doesn't mean the other. But look,
I love Jewish people, but I also love Nazis.
Oh man! Well, I have to disagree with that. Well, CNN says
I know what he meant.
He loved all people.
That's literally all.
Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table. Especially Hitler.
Those are the context.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, why are you mad at what he said? Anybody? Quick. He didn't say nothing wrong.
We're talking about somebody who doesn't read.
Hitler dead.
I can't even make this shit up.
He's dust.
You guys act as if he knows everything that has ever happened with slavery, the Holocaust. Y'all act as if he just knows it all. This man does not read. He says that. He said it. He said he does not read. Why do y'all expect him to know? Like he doesn't know the degree, right?
No, he know about, but my thing is Hitler dead. Let's just
he don't know the degree.
Hitler is dead.
So
he knows so is
Harriet Tubman.
And guess what?
He said what he said.
No, hold on. Even with that was a good. I'm glad you said that because I was going to get to that. Now I can just speed up to it. They're only trying to teach about one of them in the history books, though. And it's not Harriet. It's not the one who saved people. It's the one that did a whole genocide.
We didn't know about the cornrows telling the road map to freedom or whatever. So, we didn't learn that in fucking school.
So y'all online.
But when I say y'all, we knew about concentration camps.
I'm really speaking about people who look like me because most of the people that I follow online look like me. You're an African American, you know. Y'all online mad at Kanye for talking about he loved Hitler, but y'all not mad at the government for whitewashing history and education.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck about that because guess what? When kids go to school, if I have a child eventually and they go to school, they'll see that, oh, Kanye was just talking out his ass because Hitler, he did the most. But guess what? Hitler did do good shit. He did advance medical stuff. He was experimenting on people. He was. But he did it. And because of the shit that he did, it's better off. That's something good. He was an evil man, but he did something good. He had family and friends. So while he was out here doing shit,
it's all
murdering people,
man.
He still had people in his life who looked up to him, who loved him. So it's fake outrage. Y'all shouldn't give a fuck. Y'all really shouldn't give a fuck if Kanye West is out here talking about Hitler was a good person. They're not even trying to say that.
True.
They not even out here trying to paint Hitler as a good person. That's just Kanye talking out his ass.
Have you ever watched that movie, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas?
Was he in prison or something?
It was a little boy, and
I feel like I have.
Yeah, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. He ended up being killed at the end because he was in the Holocaust. Great movie. I love that movie. Love that movie.
The Anne Frank.
The Anne Frank shit was good too.
I watched that in school.
Schindler's List.
Yeah,
was pretty interesting. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm like, well, okay. So why are we able to watch that, but we don't want to watch like Emancipation that's coming out soon?
Because it's not not us. That's why. We would prefer, I think,
somebody else gotta go through this shit. It can't just be us.
Yeah, I think for African Americans, we
don't want to see our own trauma, but we'll watch yours.
Yeah, like no, that's what it is. Cause that's real shit. We don't want to deal with our own trauma because our trauma, we still dealing with it.
Right.
Like it's still a thing for us. So it's an active trauma. Like it's trauma, but at any moment, at any given day, we know for a fact we can be reminded of it or somebody else can remind us of it. And that's a trauma within itself. Like it's extremely hard to be a Black person in America.
In America, yeah.
Because, you know, for a fact, everything was set up for us to fail or to work against us. Should I say not fail, but work against us.
My pushback to that is that it's extremely hard to be American in another country as well.
It is.
And so it's like we really...
And we got to take it a step deeper. They don't like us. They don't like us in those other countries either. They don't like African Americans.
And that's what I meant. They don't like African Americans. They don't like Americans. As soon as they find out that you're from America, like you're fucked. You're fucked. You're done.
And it's easy to say, well, we all need to get back and touch with
I'm not going back there.
And where we
I ain't never been there. I'm not going back. I can't go back to someplace I ain't never been. I'm not going there.
I want to visit. I do, but
no, they'll have me barefoot and pregnant. I know what to do here. They'll have me barefoot and pregnant walking off the plane. No, I don't want to go there. I'll take my chances here. No.
Yeah, so
I'm not going.
I need y'all to out in the world. I know social media is like an escape, and it's also a persona in a way.
It's a mental illness.
That too.
Did you see that shit I shared?
Y'all gotta
from our guy, from William.
From William?
Yes.
Oh, he said he's gonna start doing like TikToks from mental. Mental
illness he's gonna do TikToks of other people's TikToks and talk about.
You think you can squeeze him in?
Absolutely. We have to.
Because we got a guest for the last episode.
Yeah.
I'll hit him up tomorrow.
And we will not announce that until
next week.
Yeah.
On the pod at least.
But we got to get William up here, man. It's my guy.
We can do let's see if we can get him on next week and do like another mental health check-in at the end of the year or something like that.
Yeah, because we try to do that too. I mean, my mental has not been there. I know you've been.
This has been.
You've been having your.
I was going to talk
moments
about it on our New Year's episode, not the New Year's Eve. That's like the end of the year, but when we talk about that first New Year's episode of next year, that first Tuesday, it's always more of a refresher and just talk about what we hope will happen this year and everything that happened to us. Baby, mental health has been real for me this year. Like this has been, it's the Jesus year.
Yeah.
And I feel it. Like I've just been
you're only 33.
Yeah. I turned 33 this year. So it was just, I feel like I've been getting my ass whooped mentally all year. But that's a different topic for another episode. We'll get there. But yeah, we should I'll reach out to him. I should have did that and see if we can wing it.
Well, shout out to my aunt. Her 70th birthday
happy birthday
was last Wednesday, and they went on a family cruise, and I didn't get to go, and I just had to look at everybody's pictures because I want to go on a cruise. But I do want to go on a cruise for my 35th next year. We have to do it.
I'm down because I've always wanted to go on a cruise.
Yes,
that's on my bucket
list.
And
you have to experience that and get the drink package. Cause
I'm gonna always get the drink package. I'm on a boat.
I'm on a turn
boat
up.
I want to be able to eat and drink whatever I want and not have to worry about swiping a card for it.
Y'all that been on a cruise, y'all know they got the food. The food be available. There's nothing but food.
They got
nothing but food on a boat.
Yeah, I would. You already know. Drinks and
then you
food.
got the drink package.
I need all inclusive everything.
All
I don't want to pay for no food. Well, not when I'm on the boat.
I'm a still tip.
Yeah, absolutely. But
yeah, absolutely, man. I'm telling you,
I'm on a boat.
That shit is beautiful, man. But I really think it's for single people.
Really? Cruises?
Yes.
Oh, I'm single.
I know me, right?
I'm single.
Let's just put it out there. I know me, and if I was single on a cruise, it would be totally different. I would have been safe. Safe sex is great sex.
Yeah, because ain't it like a whole thing that you do when you on a cruise? You put something like on your door, mean you available?
The upside down pineapple means that you are a swinger, or you're open for anything, basically.
Let me find me a shirt with an upside down pineapple.
Or you can just get a pineapple and put it on a door. Shit.
I'll wear a shirt around the cruise and they can come talk to me in my face if they're bold enough. If I'm in my room, don't come knocking on my motherfucking door.
Don't knock on my door.
Oh no, you should have said something to me from jump.
Yeah.
I'm one of those. Say something to me from jump so I can know.
Because
I'm gonna be like, I'm on
They
a
got
boat.
casinos, several nightclubs in there. Like it's like a whole fucking nasty little city.
Yeah, because if I open up that door and I'm thinking, if I'm on a cruise like my friends or something, and I open up that door, I'm thinking this laugh, and it's just like who are you? That's gonna be my first reaction. Like, who? Wait, no, what? Like,
nah. See, yeah, you're right.
Come talk to me in my face.
Yeah, we gonna set that up. We gonna have a surprise.
I've always wanted, but because my grandmother really loved going on cruises. And
you want to see why?
Yeah, but I asked her about it because it was one of those things. I'm just like, well, why do you like going on cruises so much? And she told me, she was like, well, once you get older, old enough to be going on a cruise, we can go on one together. And she died before that could happen. And it was just like, so now I've always wanted to just at least go on one so I can understand, like, oh, well, this is why my grandmother liked cruises so much. So
I want my mom to go on one
it.
because I think that she would have an amazing time. But that means I gotta put her on a plane. She ain't never been on a plane before. We watched Titanic just way too many times. I know she just feels some types of way.
We need to take like a mama vacation.
I know.
We're going on a cruise with our mamas.
I don't want to take my mom on a cruise for her first plane ride. I told her Myrtle Beach because that's a short flight, and it has seafood there. We can just eat seafood there, and Myrtle Beach is amazing to me. I like it a lot.
I haven't been.
Oh God, we have to go.
I'm with the shits. You know me, I'll be down for whatever. I'm always down with the shits. So we were just talking about Kanye. More fake outrage. Child support. Their divorce is finalized. Him and
child support.
Him and Kim K. And shit. I remember actually when we ended Talk Your Shit Tuesday. This is when the news dropped.
You said
last
something
week.
Briefly talking about the $200K a month.
I don't think it was that bad of a price.
Not at all.
For him being who he is.
And 4 children.
4 children. That's $50K
a
each.
Kid. Yeah.
And they really split everything is 50-50 with them for real when it comes to the children. And as far as like being there, he still got custody. So it's just like, but we know Kanye. We know what he be out here. He not really, he like taking his kids to school. But other than that, Kim got him. Like, let's just call it thing a thing. So $50,000 a month for them. That's not.
He got off. He had a good lawyer.
Yeah.
Stop fucking with my nigga Kanye. He know what he doing. Again, he knows what he's doing. Like
y'all talking about and bringing up the Gold Digger lyrics. I mean, like, yeah, 18 years, 18, whatever, got you for 18 years. But it's just like, right. Okay, and
he knew that. He wrote it. Of course, I remember that. The words.
Child support to me is, I guess in this sense, it was Kim don't need Kanye's money.
True.
She don't need his money at all. Y'all gotta cut this out. The reason Kanye is that was about to sound bad. The reason Kanye has the net worth that he used to have when he got to this point is because of Kim. She helped that man get out of debt. When they formed a union together and she saw it, she was just like, oh no, we got to get this together. Kim don't need Kanye at all. Especially when she got rich ass Kylie Jenner as her little sister and rich ass mama Kris Jenner as her mama and manager. She don't need no money from Kanye to take care of their kids. But it's nice. They could pay for their college and stuff.
Man, fuck that. He doing what he's supposed to do.
Period.
He covering his ass. And $50K is a decent, $50K a kid is a decent fucking price.
And you live in California anyway. You got off lucky. They go in your pockets in California.
His lawyer is good.
I know. I feel like Kim was being generous. He probably had an excellent lawyer. I'm not gonna say he didn't, but
no, he had to have.
You know everything that he had been putting her through, so she could have got more if she wanted.
It's not as if she can set the fucking. It's set upon whatever in the court and the lawyers. Like it's not what he wants or what she wants. It's what they tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So he has a good lawyer.
So you want to get into dragging black people or unmentionables? And then dragging black people. Cause y'all getting dragged. I'm so upset with my people.
Let's drag the black people.
Well, this might take a while, but all right. So, prime time. Deion Sanders. He has been the coach of Jacksonville State University, I think. For the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
That was bad.
Especially Hitler.
That sounded real bad right there.
Oh my god. That is funny. Especially Hitler.
Just Jackson State University. So, if you've been sleeping under a rock, he became a football coach and college football coach and had brought his son in as the quarterback. So he signed a 4-year, $1.2 million contract in 2020 with Jackson State University. Also, keep in mind, he immediately gave half of his salary so that they could finish building their new locker room. So this year in 2020, before the season was over, he signed a 5-year, $29.5 million contract with Colorado to be their next head coach.
Okay. Is this where the outrage comes in?
Of course, this is where the outrage
I
comes
still
in
didn't
from
understand. Like, I didn't understand where the outrage was coming from. He's a
sellout. He sold us a dream. He sold HBCUs a dream. He sold those boys a dream. And now he just pulling out. And he a coon. All he care about is the money and why. Well, shut the fuck up.
Right.
Get so like y'all embarrassing.
They've been embarrassing. That's all I've been saying.
I've been pissed all week about this shit because as a head coach, let's just keep it 100 when it comes to football. As the head coach, before you even get to the coaching aspect, you have to be able to inspire these men, or if you're on the college level, these young men, you have to inspire them to want to go on that field and win for you. And you got to be able to command respect. So of course he sold us a motherfucking dream. That's his job. It's his job to get people so fucking fired up that they feel like they can just run through anybody on that motherfucking field.
Yep.
That's his fucking job. And y'all mad that 3 years later he went and got him some more money? Y'all should be mad at yourselves, because guess what his biggest issue was the whole time that he was there? That he had to beg for money. Y'all black asses, if y'all wanted him to be the head coach still at your college, well, guess what? Y'all should have been donating so that he don't have to beg for his players to get adequate equipment, or his coaches, his assistants to be able to get a fair salary. But no, black people, we don't give a fuck about that. Y'all feel like y'all probably got prime time. So, we got prime time. Yeah, we there, big money. He got y'all some wins and he got y'all some championships. That was enough. Y'all wasn't breaking bread. But guess what them white people do? Nick Saban will never be an NFL coach because they put money in his pocket to keep him where he at, to keep him happy. They keep money in his pocket so he can recruit all them fucking players.
They get paid.
I don't fucking get it. No, like when I tell you I've been so mad, like I've been wanting to just go off online, but it's just like I got a podcast. We talk shit on Tuesdays.
That's exactly what this shit is here for.
That's what it's here for. Y'all niggas don't make no motherfucking sense
at all.
The audacity of y'all. Y'all mad at him doing everything. Y'all mad at him for doing exactly what his colleagues do. But what? Because he was black? He was supposed to...
I guess he's not allowed to do that?
He was supposed to stay at a HBCU for his entire career? How was he going to do that making $1.2 million?
Yeah. Tell the HBCUs...
Deion motherfucking Sanders. He can make that in his sleep.
Hold on. Tell the HBCUs to reach out to Black Lives Matter for some of that money so that they can pay their coaches. The fuck are you talking about, man? Y'all just...
Fake outrage.
Fake.
Because it doesn't make any kind of sense. Like when y'all literally sit down and think about it, what sense does that make? Like I understand what it meant to have somebody of that caliber coaching HBC. This is the most that we've talked about one, especially when it comes to football, in probably all of my life, if we keep it in 100.
Yep.
Because I'm too young to remember like when Shannon Sharp was playing college football. You know, I don't remember like those kind of... I'm sorry, I don't. So I understand. But what else? I'm sick of black people feeling like black people owe them something. That man don't owe us nothing. He decided that he wanted to be a coach. He wanted to inspire and lead young adults. Of course, a HBCU was his logical first step because that was his first coaching job. But what did y'all do to keep him? What did y'all do to keep him? He did everything that he was supposed to do. He did the things that he said he was going to do. Did they not turn into a winning team? Did they not win championships? So whether he did it in 3 years or he was doing this for 10 years straight, he still did it. What did y'all do to keep him? $1.2 million? Prime time. Deion Sanders.
It's a smack in the face, man.
And like I said, donated half of it so they could finish a locker
That's what
room.
I was looking for. I don't know where I seen that post about everything that he's done, like behind the scenes while he was, coaching that HBCU team or whatever. I don't know where I seen it. I just tried to find it again, but I can't find it.
His son went 11-0.
Fake outrage. They just want something to talk about, man. They want something to
They
complain
want something
about.
to be mad at. And I don't get it. as a black man, like I don't get it. Like y'all finally, y'all gotta let shit go. We gotta let shit go. I'm sick of this fucking crab in a barrel mentality. Like, we complain that there's not enough opportunities. That's why I posted part of that post that I did on the reel. Because I watched this young lady.
Somebody said he ain't done enough. He left and he's taking all the best players with him. Well, no, I don't.
They would have left anyway.
Right. They were going to leave because the coach that I fucking believe in is leaving. And they're going to follow him. It's not, I don't want to say that he coerced them.
I don't care.
Leave.
I don't care.
That's my other thing. Like, they going to leave.
They transfer all the time from HBCUs. How about y'all? Y'all talking about he taking the team with a ball. How about the ones that never go there in the first place?
Somebody said maybe they should have compensated him. He gave up way too much. He has to eat too. We should be happy to see African Americans become more successful and thrive in their career fields, not hold them back or express envy. We are the only group of people that constantly do this. Thank you, ma'am. Can I like this on your account? I'm about to like it. You liked it.
Because that doesn't make it doesn't make any sense. We complain that it's not enough opportunities, but when the opportunities
are there, we're not supposed to take them.
We also want to drag him for taking it.
And I feel like this all the time. I feel like we don't even really know what the fuck we want sometimes.
We don't.
But
you know what I do? I want to see all of us win. If that's the bottom line, we talk about it all the time. We want to see everybody win. So that's why I posed that question. Why do we got a problem with it when we actually see somebody winning as African Americans, as black people? Why? In 2022. As a collective, we all understand how hard it is to be black in America. Shit, even the kids know this. That's why they running TikTok talking. Mm-hmm. They more self-aware than we ever was. A sellout? And like, to me, this is deeper than going to get a bag. You're a sellout? Really? Really? I'm about to play this. I'm about to play this video for y'all. It's a part of our advertisement reel for tonight's episode. But I need y'all to hear this shit. Am I not connected to the Bluetooth?
You should still be.
Hold on. No, it wasn't. There we go.
It's up.
Yeah, and I'm connected to it. Close it up. No.
I don't know if you noticed or not, but the thing that alarms me the most is just because I'm leaving Jackson, this. They think that I'm leaving African American. I don't know if you noticed or not, but I'm black. I can never leave who I am and what I am and how I go about being that. Mm-hmm. So it is still my task to look in that locker room and see 65 to 70% of African American men, help them get to the next level, as well as all the others. My calling is for young men, young women, and people of all walks of life, all social climates, and all ethnicities. That's my calling. My calling is not built on a location. It's built on a destination. Now that was good. You're supposed to clap for that. Darn it, that was good. You give me some of my good stuff. We just getting started. I already went in the bag, baby. Let's go.
That nigga was speaking facts.
Pure facts. The missus commented and said he was sick a few times throughout the last few years, and all they cared about was him missing the games. They was ungrateful. This man had surgery. I think he even had some toes amputated, if I remember correctly, or something like that. And still was courtside. Because guess what? Black people, we got to work twice as hard. We got to show up because y'all on his back. Like she said, y'all was being ungrateful. And keep in mind, he was doing this for 1.2 million. That's a lot. That's some money to us, but we talking about primetime Deion Sanders. He could go make a movie about him, and he can make bank. He don't need no motherfucking coaching job. He literally doing this because it's something that he want to do. He's passionate about, and also, of course, his son, because he want to fast track his son too, and I'm not mad at it. Because guess what? Peyton or Eli, they could go get a coaching job right now off their last name.
Or Brett.
And you want to talk about Brett? You want to talk about motherfucking Brett? Y'all mad at Deion
Y'all
for getting money the legal way. He stole money from us.
$5 million. So when y'all sit here talking about some
1.2 million
should be enough, right? 1.2 million should be enough. He stole $5
I'm
million.
sick of niggers.
Hard ER.
I'm sick of y'all.
The hard ER.
I'm sick of y'all.
What's wrong with y'all?
It's y'all embarrassing. This was one of the most embarrassing and frustrating things I've ever seen on social media. Because it's just like, damn, they really going in on this man. And he did what he was supposed to do. He did his job and he won.
Lay down.
He shed light. He did. Now the coach that comes after him, excuse me, they won't be on prime time level. I'm sure they won't. They probably won't even be able to bring press in and stuff like that for these leagues. But guess what? He did it while he was there, and now he's moving on. That's what all coaches do. He got to build a resume. If y'all want the trickle down effect, because that's what it is when a black person elevates, it's always a trickle down effect. Y'all want him to stay where he was at just to please y'all? Oof. How is that going to help anybody come after him?
It's going to help us stay exactly where we fucking been.
Y'all not tired of when y'all watching these football games?
Take that as you will, because I don't know what else to say.
Laugh, you love football.
You know
how refreshing it would be to actually turn on a football game and both head coaches that's playing against each other would be black?
Yeah.
You know how nice that would be? Because all them players, the majority of them players, they're black.
I mean, my only pushback is that,
I'm just saying,
I know what you mean.
When it comes to sports,
I know.
All sports. No, I'm not going to say all sports. Let's just do football and basketball. They're dominated. They're dominated by us. But the people who are in charge of it, the people who own the teams, the people who coach the teams, the assistant coaches, and all the stuff, all the their positions that are filled by whites. But the people that are actually on the field breaking their back for the game
and getting CTEs and shit,
they're us. It's the same thing as slavery.
Yep.
It's exactly the same as slavery. And y'all mad that
in the NBA is
at least he's trying to get in the exact same way.
Athletes, African Americans, when it comes to the NBA and the NFL and things of that nature, African Americans make up a greater portion of both. I can't say much about MLB. I feel like it's a bunch of other a little Latin over there. A little Latin. So us blacks, we here for the football and the basketball, man. That's what we there for. And that's where
I got something nice I want to say about sports, just real quickly.
Go ahead, please.
I need y'all to stop talking about how black people would dominate in gymnastics. You know what? Yes, we would. We would dominate in gymnastics, but it's not taught in our schools. And guess what? Y'all put all y'all kids, y'all force them to play football and basketball anyway.
That's funny.
So what does it matter?
They taught us. They taught us gymnastics.
They didn't teach us. It's nowhere in our nowhere.
Like the conversation that we had earlier about how he always seen that Euclid was a more suburban school. He got it. I ain't gonna lie. Like I learned a lot of shit in school, and
we can't even know.
It was still nothing that
inner city black
that I should have learned or anything.
They can't afford no gymnastics.
We didn't do. You didn't have the horse there. At least y'all didn't know how to. You didn't know what a horse was. You didn't have the.
I had gym in elementary.
You didn't have the rope
in elementary.
You didn't have the beams, the balancing beams
in elementary. And I told you, I went to Newton E. Baker's School of the Arts. That was the get you prepared to go to Cleveland School of the Arts. That was the elementary.
And then what you learned there, because I probably should have been there.
School of the Arts?
Yeah, I probably should have been there.
I didn't cut it. I tried out. I didn't make it. So
because I feel like every nigga.
Then I went to Collinwood.
In this city that does music now went to the School of the Arts, and I did not. And then when Euclid tried to do the 6 small school shit and I still didn't get into the School of the Arts, I didn't even get into STEM. You know what? They put me in business and fucking communication. Fuck business and communication. I play instruments. I do math. The fuck is wrong? Don't put me here. You put me in business and communications?
It's a crazy time we live in. But it's fake outrage. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. We should just be applauding him. Thank you. Thank you for the fact that we finally got somebody to do it. We talking about prime time. Think of all the other...
Yeah, we was in BCS. Yep, that was it.
Think of all the other athletes that could have been coaches.
BCS was the hood.
And football or in basketball, like on a college level, to uplift us, to make it easier for there to be more coaches and more opportunities. Y'all worship the feet Michael Jordan walk on. Y'all would carry this man. I don't know what he has done for black people except for Jordans. But y'all praise him. But y'all mad at Deion for actually putting the work in? For actually using his name.
I don't know. Have you tried Googling it? Have you ever tried Googling what has Michael Jordan did for black people? Have you ever tried Googling that? Like,
no. And you want to know why?
You know what? I'm going to do it right now.
You do that. Because I'm 33 years old. I have never, and I can say that confidently, and this is even when I'm the years I don't remember as being a kid. I have never turned on the news, seen a newspaper, on social media, or article. I've never seen anything about that coming. Michael Jordan doing anything to benefit the black people. I haven't seen it. So I hope you can find it.
So the first thing that Google puts in my face is, it says Michael Jordan's brand donates $100 million to organizations fighting racism against black people. Basketball icon Michael Jordan.
Everybody organization does that if their pockets is long enough.
And his Jordan brand, it is, will commit $100 million over the next 10 years to organizations assisting black people with social justice and greater access to education. And that was on June 5th. 2020. So I guess
pause. This nigga could donate $100 million today to all of those. You wanna segment it out? We're gonna give you some.
Well, he's not a billionaire.
He's not. I said $100 million.
Yeah, but if he's not a billionaire, alone. It only takes 100 millions to make 1 billion. If he's not a billionaire, then I ain't got 100 million.
Over 10 years, he gonna make triple that.
Yeah,
off his shoes.
10. Yeah,
but it's him and his brand. I'm not talking about
no. And that's like paying a bill, right? That's like,
I mean, that's true.
That's like, boom. I don't have $200 for the year, but I have $10 per month. Or $10.5 per month. $10.50 a month.
Fact.
That's what you got, right?
You don't think he can do more? I don't give a fuck about.
It doesn't matter.
I don't give a fuck about.
If he says he does 100 million in the next 10 years, and that's what is that? 10 million? I don't know what the fuck is that? 10 million? 10 million a year.
What else?
And I'm not even a billionaire. I'm still doing my part.
What else? What else? He donate money.
What does Kanye West do for black people? Let's just get into it. Let's compare the numbers. What does Kanye West do
is definitely
for
a billionaire.
black people?
Here's the reason I'm saying while you're looking that up, here's why I'm saying something else. I don't give a fuck about big corporations donating money to other big corporations to do this or do that, because at the end of the day, that's a tax write-off.
Absolutely.
They don't give he don't give a fuck. The Jordan brand don't give a fuck. Nike don't give a fuck. That's a tax write-off. That's what they should be doing. That's how they keep money in their pockets.
Mike is not a billionaire.
And you know why I don't give a fuck?
He's not on the list.
Y'all already bash Black Lives Matter every chance y'all get for the fact that they getting all this money, but we don't know where it's going to.
Well, he donated $2 million to the families of Floyd, Arbery, and Taylor.
Okay,
that's one solid $2 million.
He didn't have family, or just for all of them collectively. It's done added up to $2 million.
Yeah, I mean,
but once again, when has just throwing money at a problem ever like really benefited?
And set up a college education for Floyd's 6-year-old daughter.
Okay, see, that's okay. That's some good shit.
It just says he donated $2 million to the victims. Period.
Okay.
That's not 10 million per year like Michael Jordan, but it's 2 million at once.
Yeah, I get it, but okay, so he's donating money. Didn't I say that the way that y'all should have kept Deion was to donate money?
Man, nah. Hold on.
Throwing money at the problem. You don't believe me? Mariah Carey said, it's coming out today. It came out today. Mariah Carey said, I wish that Nick Cannon would carve out more time for the twins. We've been saying
1.7 billion as of November 24th, 2022. That's what I got. A 1.6 as of April of 2022. He just got here. And he's been around longer than Kanye. I'm not doing this.
Good for him.
So yeah, he has to do only 10 million per year for the next 10 years because not broke, but
he ain't broke, but
he can only afford to do so much.
So I'll say this to you another way.
But like, you're right. He's
even
gonna write it off.
Doing all that, that's a tax write-off.
Yeah.
But do you think, what if Michael Jordan, decided, I'm gonna go coach a HBCU college basketball team, even if he did that for one season, just one season? Do you know how much that would magnify HBCUs? How it would blow them up? He hasn't done none of that. When you looked up what he's done for African Americans, is he going to tour those schools? Is he donating money to those schools? That didn't come up. So it's just like, yeah, I get what you. I'm thankful because if I'm not donating to charities, but I ain't got it like that. You, Michael Jordan. Y'all mad at primetime. Like I said, he's the first one. At least he done it. At least he did it. And y'all still want to bash him? Somebody actually used their name to uplift us in the way that y'all want them to. And because he's moving on with a good track record after 3 years, y'all still mad. Y'all still mad.
Sit down.
Erase those 3 years then. Then what? Back at square one. At least we've moved forward. That's why I'm so outdone and I was so upset because it's just like, well, he did it though. The things that we always talking about, one of them did it. Y'all bash LeBron all the time for him talking about being a sellout, but guess what? He did build a school to uplift.
You know niggas
Bright
can't
and
be
brown
pleased
clip.
at the end of the day.
It's sickening. I'm
niggas
sick of
can't
niggers.
be pleased,
Sick
and
of
that's the problem. Nobody can be pleased. I don't know
Shout
what
out
the
to
fuck's going
Martina
on.
in the chat. She said we also
Shout out to
don't
her.
know
Yellow button.
who. We also don't know who all are really billionaires unless they tell their finances.
Yeah.
I would keep my business to myself
Absolutely.
too. Agreed.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Ooh, excuse me, Mike being a
Absolutely.
billionaire. I ain't mad at him.
He was probably a billionaire in the 90s, but never said it, or it never had to be mentioned in the fucking first place. Especially
Shit, Beyonce
nowadays.
a billionaire.
Especially nowadays when all of a sudden that matters to everybody and it's all Googleable and blah blah blah.
It
But
matters.
like you said, just whatever it is that they decide to report.
Like it's just I just really need people to us. I just need y'all to be for real.
I agree.
This fake outrage gotta stop. Like this is one of the most insane stories.
They
I
just
was
be
like,
finding
people
shit, man. I swear. I'd be like, the fuck did he
even
do?
the Good Morning affair that's going on. Have anybody noticed in the media how they only calling him a cheater? Am I the only one who
right? As if she wasn't
that?
she married too?
She is ain't no was still is
married. Okay.
They both still married to their significant others.
Oh,
She cheated on her first husband with her second husband that she has now.
well, that's what they would do. That's another reason why I'm just so glad that I just got out of that one situation that I was in, because I would have always been looked at as if I was the one doing something wrong, as if she wasn't the one married and this and that and leaving the house. You fucking me while you still married him, and just it doesn't matter because she's the Trisket. So oh shit.
I got it.
Well,
Where's one of them? Oh shit, we ain't even plug them up.
we ain't do shit, man.
Not with that.
We might plug the thing in, but I don't even know if we can do that. Y'all, the camera done went dead, y'all. But we still here. We got the same camera, so he got a separate thing. You know the thing. He got it, y'all. We're gonna get into unmentionables really quick. I don't know. What was your unmentionable? Do you know offhand? Takeover by Artazar. I'm gonna cue that up real quick. And then we gonna play that while he gets that ready. And I don't know, it's probably gonna come back on in a second. Please. Oh, all right. Go back, cause push the C1 button at the front. Yes, the C1 button at the front. Yep. Zoom in. Zoom us in. Yep. Until I say stop. Just a little bit. There we go. We good. Ah, shit. Just pull us back out a little bit. Pull us back out. Pull us back out a little bit. Yeah, like right there. Yeah, we good there. All right. See, we got this. We got this. But we are over our hour and a half, and this is why. And my shit was on 100%. It was on 100%. It can literally go an hour and a half. So we got that. Czar take over. The explicit version.
The explicit version. We listen to custom music over here.
Shit. Undo.
Yeah, both of them did get suspended from Good Morning America, and I don't agree with it. I don't think how people live their lives outside of work should affect their work.
I agree with that.
The only thing about it with them is their work is connected to their name. They host Good Morning America, so they have an affair and it come out. But TJ, he been separated from his wife since August. Why she's so, I'm hurt. I didn't think it would happen. We were working on each other. I'm sorry if you're married.
Did you do the hand?
Yes, I did. I had the dramatics because I'm sorry if you're married and y'all to the point where I just turned my Bluetooth completely off.
Still says iPhone.
My Bluetooth is off.
It says iPhone.
It can't. I'm not connected.
It says iPhone 5.
That's the pair.
No, that's what it's linked to. Okay. I ain't gonna.
Will it let you connect now since I like backed out?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe. All right, but keep talking.
But what I was saying is,
not half the folks watching
you
Good
married
Morning America be cheating.
Exactly. Facts are facts. If you're married and y'all to the point where y'all are separated to the point where he can fall in love with his coworker, y'all marriage is already done. I'm not doing this with y'all. When you're married, you live, you eat, breathe, and sleep with somebody every single day. You know when your marriage is over. You know when your husband is fucking a white bitch that he worked with. You know as a woman. As a man who is married in a situation, you know, if y'all are truly married and in love and spending y'all lives together, you know when they switch up and when they change. You know for a fact that scrunchie that he got on his wrist, it ain't yours, so who the fuck is it? Fake outrage. Fake outrage. Because it don't make no fucking sense. It don't make no sense. That's never happened before. Yeah. Did it let you connect?
Yeah, it did. I think I'm there. All right. So this is Jerry's. All right. So this is Jerry's.
Unmentionable takeover by Artazar. I saw his reel of his photos and I was like, oh, I want to hear this song. So that's not unmentionable.
No take backs, nigga, it's the takeover. Put a ladder on that ass like it's a Range Rover. That just mean we going up. Drinks on me, we throwing up. Might pull up in armor trucks, new design, I'm going nuts. Beat the pussy up, yeah, I might catch a case. Looking like a cake, blunts in my face. Call me Artazar, in the R, stand for race. Cause on the interstate, I gotta come in first place. Figure deal, need a 7-figure deal. Color ball, I need a grill. Hot shit, I need to chill. Live from the sea where it's really sink or swim. Caught up in the rapture, guess that's how I need to feel. Yeah, I need some cash. Throw it in the bag, I ain't throwing in the towel. Cause I really came from rags. And I really been a man since I was a little man. And I made 100 bands, worried to my 100s in. Too much flavor to ever be bland. Wrote my first rap when I said I know I can. Said I'm from the sea, but that really mean the land. We ain't playing on no flipper, niggas love to show their hands. Opportunity, knocking at the door like it's 12. Ladies loves all like a nigga made, rock the bell. Self-made money, had to grind by myself. But that do not mean that I ain't never had no help. Started off with minimum, now we charging premium. Going up like helium, still kicking with Stevie and them. Ain't trying to be greedy, call us Speedy, tell them bring it back. We gon' get this money till it's autonomous, no strings attached. 2 blunts I had to match, had to change my habitat. Had to bring that car back around like the Cabbage Patch. Big homie, that's a fact. Old school, that's a lot. I'm just trying to make my family proud like it's Kyla Pratt. And this shit ain't even fair when it's 101. Yeah, that ass been in the kitchen, yeah, she got the buns. I don't wanna be a player, but I got the punch. And I got her dripping like she got a sponge.
Y'all, that was hard. Y'all, that was fucking hard.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, excuse me.
Ooh. Fuck.
Not on burping.
This nigga Ardazar, man, he make me want to rap. He just makes me want to rap. Every time I hear him rap, I just be like,
no, we gotta stop playing. He gonna be on the pod next
nah.
year.
He was supposed to be on the pod this year.
People have babies.
God, shout out to him though. I love him. Shout out to Taste My Movement. I love that whole like concert series. Like,
man, I was just like that kind of Pratt bars was hard.
I was blessed to be a part of it back in 2019 before the pandemic. He asked me a couple times to be, and I'm like, I'm not there. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet because I'm fat and I need to fucking condition because performing ain't no hoe. Performing ain't no hoe. 15 straight. 15 straight. That's 6 songs straight.
Well, at least you got a hype man on, because I would do it for you. So I would be a nice buffer.
Yeah, he gonna be my hype man, y'all.
I would be a nice buffer for you.
If y'all was applying, y'all failed.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Whistle was in my top 5 of most songs.
And I appreciate that. That was my top 1 played, and we didn't even really get into our 2022 Wrapped and everything like that. But
we'll get into it. Just wait on it. Laugh. What's your unmentionable?
I'm gonna do CLE Reezy.
CLE Reezy.
I played this song before when it very, very first came out, before he got signed to his label and stuff like that. I love this song. I love the sample. Big fan of the sample. We might get shut down on Facebook. I don't know. But we rocking, we here. And this my shit. And I let them know. I'm like, I thank you for putting this on your album. Great song. This is Bet You Know Now by CLE Reezy.
Hey. Yeah. You know, living this life, man, we be on these hectic time schedules, man. We be from the studio to the show. My man Reezy hit me up, man, like I need you to bless this track one time, so you already know. You already know I got you. Hey, look. In my city, I'm the golden child. They was sleeping on your boy, I bet they know it now. Ain't showing no signs of me slowing down. Anytime soon, the rose from the concrete finally ready to bloom. Time to spread my wings, no longer scared to fly. Some niggas scared to take a chance, so they never try. I understand why. You see, I used to be the same way. And it stands now, I'm suing up the game. Damn, calling plays like I'm Tom Brady. Can't nobody fade. And if you want me on your show, well, you gon' have to pay it up. Look, I'm a young exec, so send a contract over the net, and she gon' finalize the rest. You rockin' with the best to do it since Bone Thugs. No matter where I go, you know a nigga get shown love. It's all around the world. Hey, you niggas stay up on that local shit. LFCD, CDS, we got them global hits, nigga. Yeah, how you know now? I bet you know, I bet you know now. I bet you know, bet you know now. If you ain't know, we need a couple racks to show now. So hang it up, hey. Bet you know now. Okay, look, I bet you know now. Hey, look, I bet you know now. If you ain't know, we need a couple racks to show now. So hang it up.
Motion picture lifestyle, big world premiere. I pull up in limousines, champagne spilling, whole gang just chilling. Every day is a party, we got bottles to the ceiling. Ain't no party like a Cleveland party, cause a Cleveland party don't stop. Whether y'all hate it or love it, we gon' rise up above it, no doubt. Big dogs on top, yo. Lyrical rhythms, you can catch me at the B-side and all over the east side. Took off all my haters in the G5. Better find another wave. I ain't giving out no free rides. Like toast, I'm nice and crisp. You ain't never ever seen a swagger like this. All white gators, so silky smooth. Whispers in your girl ear, now she's in the mood. Holding hands to dance, sipping on Cristal. Compliments to make her wanna smile. Maybe she can have her first child. If my heart had numbers, she won't hesitate to dial. Call me smooth operator. So much juice, I'm your girl's favorite flavor. Bonafide hit maker. Yeah, bet you know now.
I bet you know, I bet you know now. I bet you know, bet you know,
bet you know now.
If you ain't know, we need a couple racks to show now. So run it up, hey.
Bet you know now.
I bet you know now. I bet you know now. If you ain't know, we need a couple racks to show now. So run it up, hey.
know now.
I bet you know, bet you know, I bet you know now. I bet you know, bet you know,
bet you know now.
If you ain't know, we need a couple racks to show now. So run it up, hey.
Bet you know now.
Okay, look, I bet you know now. Okay, look, I bet you know now. If you ain't know, we need a couple racks to show now. So run it up, hey.
Jerry with the carry. You know a carry when he hears it, man. You've been hanging around me too long, man. You have.
We be rubbing off on each other.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. That's for damn sure, man. Whew. He was not pleased, y'all.
It wasn't bad.
I just love that sample, man.
I love the old school feel of it, but they didn't do enough.
You know I'm gonna play the song in the car.
Play it in it. It's gonna sound good. It's still a good song.
Cause that's my shit. I got the album. I got the vinyl. Najee.
But it was at least 10 bars of yeah, you know now. Like at the end. Like what?
I thought that's what y'all like. The simple shit, right?
Who was y'all?
Oh, okay.
Listen, you know who I'm a fair critic, but I stand greats. When it comes to music, I listen to greats and I stand greats because that's what I was raised on. So it's just like I tell you your song is good, but it ain't doing nothing. It's good though. It's a song. You gonna make some money. You gonna get some streams. It's a cute bop, but
a cute bop, not a cute bop.
It was a cute bop. Like I feel because I love the old school feel that it had of it, and that's probably because of the sample.
Yeah,
so
that sample is.
I feel like I could get my mom to listen to that song, and she would probably enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know,
because I know your mom know that song.
Yeah, so it's
for
just.
Sure.
But that don't mean it's hard.
Yeah, I went crazy on that shit.
Yeah, but it was good. I ain't mad at it. It wasn't a bad song at all.
Shit, let's do this then.
I wouldn't have a problem listening to it
Sweeter than some Sara Lee. Please approach me carefully. Bitches in my face and I know that they don't care for me. When I need the Dodge, I hops up in a Jeep Cherokee. Nothing left to hide when I spill it all in therapy. No charity, no red heart. Where's your piece? We said ours. I don't have too much left. Something like a dead charge. I just want some green leaf, some blue cheese, some red cars. On my nerves pushing buttons, you gon' get a head start. No one likes me. There's no one like me. Half wanna wife me, half wanna fight me. Either way it go, you know these jabs hitting nicely. Quick to point the finger with no facts to indict me. Queen of the shit, I'm Kareem of the shit. You're a teen in the shit, plus your team is just shit. I shoot clip after clip like a scene of this shit. Louis Chief for the prince, ain't shit cleaner than this. And I be cruising in a Phantom, sipping while I clean the piece. I'ma need a mansion, I'ma need a Jesus piece. So don't you think I'm handsome? Footage here gon' be released. Paparazzi sending copies of me in my Yeezy sneaks. I'm cruising in a Phantom, sipping while I clean the piece. I'ma need a mansion, I'ma need a Jesus piece. So don't you think I'm handsome? Footage here gon' be released. Paparazzi sending copies of me in my Yeezy sneaks. Don't lie to me, I'm nice to see. Sleazy bitches sneaking disses, you won't get replies from me. No judgment from the public if the subject texts you quietly. This my shit, I ain't budging, no discussion, I just vibe. This is how defiant I can be. When I get privacy, I sit in silence just to find a piece. Cause if I find a piece, please believe this ain't a sight to see. When I sit idly, while I'm eye to eye with my receipts, all I hear is sirency, but that's just how the cycle be. Now move along or you can pay per view. I know, karma's a bitch, yeah I hate it too. When celebration comes around, I hope you paid your dues. Hitting niggas like Renaissance, better pay them fools. It's real, I can't relate though, always been about pesos. No Jeff Bezos, I'm starting to feel like Thanos. It feels new wave though, give a fuck about your say so. I spray and pray from day to day, relay to beta play. And I be cruising in a Phantom, sipping while I clean the piece. I'ma need a mansion, I'ma need a Jesus piece. So don't you think I'm handsome? Footage here gon' be released. Paparazzi sending copies of me in my Yeezy sneaks. I'm cruising in a Phantom, sipping while I clean the piece. I'ma need a mansion, I'ma need a Jesus piece. So don't you think I'm handsome? Footage here gon' be released. Paparazzi sending copies of me in my Yeezy sneaks. Yeezy sneaks, Yeezy sneaks.
Easy sneeze. Easy sneeze. Easy sneeze.
Yeah.
Hard. That's hard. That's hard. No sample.
Y'all, I just, my expectations, man. My expectations just be so high.
Hard.
Oh,
P, you used to rap.
Come on. Yeah, he did. I remember.
Come out of retirement.
I remember. Come to death row.
Come
to death row. I got some shit. Come to death row. Come to death row.
Man, I love how talented everybody is.
Yeah, niggas just be doing shit, and I love it.
I love that. I feel like I'm the new kid on the block with this. It's a nucleus because y'all know each other, like y'all fuck with each other, and I just love that I'm the new kid on the block, and I just get to see like, damn, everybody's talented. Like it's so dope.
This
is
what we
like,
do,
damn,
man.
all y'all talented.
Yeah.
Y'all been out here doing this for how long? And I just didn't know. Like, how did I not know?
For forever, and we're solidified, in ourselves, and I think that's even more important.
Thing.
We don't need like validation. I know I know I can do what I do, and that's all I care about.
That's
shit.
all I care about. No, I be wanting to laugh and talk our shit though. But,
Yeah, I need to get back on my bass for real. I haven't played in like 2 weeks.
Thanks, you go high school, man. Listen.
Oh yeah, I was in jazz band.
You was in jazz band?
I was in jazz band.
A jazz band.
Yeah. Smooth like that. Nigga, some of the best musicians I've ever heard. Joshua. Y'all know who Joshua is? Jazz band. Fucking Chris George. Y'all know who Chris George is? Jazz band. Brittany Atterbury. Y'all know who Brittany Atterbury is. The saxophone fucking goddess. Like, that's what she is. Jazz band. I met them in jazz band. I'm blessed to even sit next. I was blessed to sit next to them.
Yeah.
They were amazing. I had Jeff Horn on the upright bass. We had Melissa Santarelli on fucking trumpet. Like, I remember everybody.
Jazz band.
Yeah, jazz band. I'm telling you. I can pull them all up right now. They're
so
all making money doing what they love. And I love that.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's absolutely beautiful.
It's a beautiful thing.
Every single one of them. Like, it's crazy. So, yeah. And then to see Mark, I mean, I went to school with them. Like, come on.
Yeah,
the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about here?
Should have went to Euclid.
Skinner. Y'all know Skinner?
Nah,
he was there.
I ain't gonna change my high school experience. I enjoyed high school. Like, I ain't gonna even hold y'all. Like, I had a good high school experience. I did. I won prom king for God's sake. So
I ain't go to prom.
I feel like you've told me that before.
I couldn't.
You were suspended or something?
I was suspended. Yeah, they made me choose because I got suspended too many times. So they made me choose. They was like, it's either prom or graduation. One of them you can't go to. And so I choose prom. I'm like, I'm not going to prom. But my mom needs to see me walk across the stage. So, and I'm going to do that. Like, I always kept my promise.
Well, look, they tried to cancel our prom and I started a riot. So
you would be the one to start a riot.
To my defense,
you're gonna defend the riot.
Yeah. And no, but this, it's one of those things like they pulled a senior prank.
Okay. Yeah.
When I was in 12th grade, I wasn't going to school as much as I was before. I had a job. I had to pay for my senior dues and stuff. So when they planned the senior prank, I didn't even go to school that day.
How much were your senior dues?
I paid them. I didn't want my mother to pay them.
How much were they though? How much were yours?
I didn't go extra and beyond because it was just like, I don't want no class ring. I got a mug. I got a T-shirt. I didn't get no hoodie or no.
Yeah, I didn't get a class ring.
I think mine's was It was a few $100s, but it wasn't nothing that was like.
Nigga, my senior dues were $46 and one overdue library book.
No,
like that was it.
Mine was a few $100s, and when I talk about senior, that for senior dues, yeah, because I got the yearbook. Just
the fuck, I don't care about these. Yo,
you didn't get your yearbook?
Man, no.
Well, yearbook was different for me because I was popular and I was really, really popular in high school. So
and
I won prom king. I won like a lot of the accolades for best dressed, and I was Mr. 07. I won best friends. I won best smile. So it's just like I want that. But no. So they did a senior prank. Silly string the teachers, like just went around when the senior prank was going on.
Our shit included bleach. That's why I didn't even show up.
Laugh. When the senior prank was going on, I was in chemistry class. I was the only senior who didn't pass chemistry until they was in the 12th grade. So for me, when they went to call all the seniors to the lunchroom and you want to suspend everybody and stuff, when I got up to the table, it was just like, well, yeah, Jerry, you're getting suspended. So I'm like, why I'm getting suspended? I wasn't a part of it.
Right.
Sis, when they first did the first teacher, it was lunchtime and you said Jerry's table, go to lunch. And then when it was really hitting, smoke was happening, I was in class. Why am I getting suspended? Like, she legit knew this. It was the principal of the school. She knew that I literally had nothing to do with it. And as soon as they got up there and it was just like, she was like, Jerry, you're getting suspended too. It was seniors that was just like, hold on, don't suspend Jerry. Jerry wasn't even here. I always wore black. So I was in high school. I don't be lying to y'all. I had a really bad attitude in high school. Like, I've always had the nice personality, but I had a bad attitude. So it was just like, oh, bitch, you suspended me again, bitch, and I ain't did nothing. We fought the first day of school, me and the principal. So it was just 12th grade, bitch. I went at it and I was mad as fuck. I remember storming out of that lunchroom, and the other underclassmen who was bummy as fuck that I didn't like, they thought it was gonna be okay to laugh. They was bummy as fuck. They decided to laugh at me because they thought it was funny. Me and Kadisha chased them around the school because we wanted to smoke so bad. So, of course, when Darrell found out in Mir, it went up. We saw them like it did. It turned into a thing. I did start a riot. Like, police were called. It was a lot. And that's also the last time that I was in any physical altercation. Because I did do the most. So, yeah. I started a riot. It was justified though, but it was.
Child, not justified.
It was, because bitch, why you suspending me? And you know 100% that I didn't have anything to do with it. This ain't no we gotta punish everybody type thing, because the people who were the other seniors that were absent like the day before, they didn't get in trouble. She didn't like me. I can show you my senior picture. My hand was white because when this bitch was shaking my hand when I walked across the stage, she was squeezing that shit tight as fuck. It looked pain. It don't look like no blood was circulating through my hand.
There's a song for that, y'all. There's a song for that, y'all. There's a rock song for that.
Dead ass though. I ain't even lying.
You know the song "Sex on Fire"? He said my God, that.
Have you ever seen Beyonce's version of Sex on Fire?
Man, I'm not doing this with you, man.
Have you?
No.
Oh, we about to watch that.
No, we're not.
Y'all, that was episode 151.
Yo, I'm not watching the Beyonce version of Sex on Fire. I'm not listening to this.
She murdered it. She murdered it.
Just nothing safe. Nothing sacred anymore.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, she used, it was like a kind of like an interlude thing, but she's big with it. Like, she performed a song. It kind of sounded like that may have sampled it, so she did it too. But yeah, that was episode 151 of the Everything and Then Some podcast. I'm just Jer. She's the Lucky Laugh. Follow us everywhere. We got 3 more episodes
for the year.
For the year. We do this. We does that. So check us out everywhere. Google us. We are here. Stop with the fake outrage online, y'all. Like no, like dead ass.
Yeah, y'all gotta
I did a
quit.
lot of screaming,
Y'all gotta
but like
quit.
y'all gotta stop with the fake outrage.
Y'all gotta quit, man.
Line, because it doesn't help anybody and it doesn't help you either. We see the bullshit. We read through y'all bullshit and y'all fake outrage. We be talking about y'all in the group chats. And when I say y'all, yes, me and Laugh, but everybody in the world, because we can smell it. We can see it. So just be you. But yeah, so until y'all hear from us again, go be great out here in these streets.